Hi, I'm Kristen from EECS Office Solutions, and today I'm going to show you a basic way of being able to scan directly to a flash drive on your Ricoh copier or print from that same flash drive, or to store documents on the Ricoh copier for repeated use over time. So let's hop right in. The first thing we're going to do is take our USB flash drive and we're going to plug it into the port in the top corner of the Ricoh panel. Please be aware that if you have a secured hard drive, if it's partitioned or protected in any way, it probably won't be able to be read by the copier. You need something pretty basic in order for this to work properly. So we go ahead and plug that flash drive in, and now we can come onto the hard panel and click the print and scan to memory device. We'll get this screen that basically asks us if we want to print from this device or if we want to scan to it. We can choose either one. If I tell it I want to print from my USB flash drive, I can then choose a folder from which I'd like to choose a file. I don't have one on this particular flash drive, but if I did, I'd simply highlight it and hit Start in the lower corner. We'll go back to the home screen again. If by contrast, I would like to scan a document back to this flash drive, I would simply choose Scan to Storage Device and USB, take my document, put it in the feeder or on the document glass, either way is fine. And then I can choose a destination to scan to. So I can choose a folder that I'd like to put this in. And I can choose scan settings that I want to apply to it as well. If you'd like to review these scan settings, they are the same as in our scanner video on this same website. So please go back to the scanning video for helpful hints on what settings to make in this screen. Once we're ready to go, we hit Start. Now my document will appear on my flash drive. I can take it back to my computer and store it, print it, do whatever I'd like with it from there. Now, if I have documents that I'd like to store on the copier for long-term repeated use, such as a fax cover sheet or a job application, or maybe a brochure that doesn't change often, and I only have that document in a hard copy format, I can store it from a hard copy format directly to the hard drive of the copier. And I do that using the document server function. Once I touch Document Server, my file screen comes up. You can see there's not a whole lot in there right now, but down in this bottom corner I have a little button that says To Scanning Screen. So in the scanning screen, I can make some settings about my original, such as its size. Most importantly, I want to be able to tell the Ricoh where I would like that document saved. Right now I just have a shared folder on here, but we could actually create additional custom folders for individual people or types of documents if you'd like. Contact us for help training on that. I'm going to choose the shared folder for right now and click OK. I can put in a username here. I can also give my file a name. So I'll go ahead and delete this name here and we'll call this one Spider-Man. Oops, we misspelled, but we're not going to care about that today. Ask anyone else, they'll tell you how much that bothers me. We'll hit Start. That document is now going to scan back to the hard drive of our Ricoh copier. And when I choose my shared folder, you can now see that my document exists there, although spelled Spider HMQN. I can select it from here, and I can go ahead and choose any of the settings I'd like. I can preview this document, and I can go ahead and print it out at any time. This function saves you from having a little cubby sitting by the copier with multiple copies of your fax cover sheet or your application with a little sticky note on the top that says, please don't use the last one. This replaces your cubby now. So documents can stay on the hard drive until you're ready to be done with them and be replaced by updated versions when you're ready. In a subsequent video, we will also talk about ways to print to the copier and have jobs held temporarily so that you can walk up and release them when you're actually ready to be standing there at the copier and take them away with you for security or convenience purposes. So look for that in a subsequent video. Please keep in mind, there are many more functions available here. If you'd like further training, please contact EECS. If you have a copy contract with us, you have free training for the length of that contract. We'd be happy to come out in person, or we can conduct trainings via webinar using the same technology and allow you to maintain social distancing and keep everyone safe. Thanks so much and have a great day.